What's up, everyone? Today, I'm going to be showing you the before and after landing page concept that we're designing for Fluff & Co. Now, you'll notice this green bar on the left, and this is the average scroll depth that the user will see on mobile. It's backed by user Maven Analytics and Shopify Trends. So as I scroll down, you'll notice there's a number. That means that 100% of users will see this section of the landing page. So beginning at the top, we have their announcement bar. We have an image. We also have the information on the product, and 100% of the customers are able to see this. As we scroll down, customers begin to drop off. Here, they are just showing more social proof. They are showing, a lot of conversion gimmicks from how many people have viewed it, as seen as. And as you scroll down, we're going into the pain points. And please keep looking at this bar on the left. So by now, less than 50% of the people have gone to this point of the page. And as we continue to scroll, users are dropping off more and more. Now, you're probably wondering where is the action on this page? Where is the user taking the action? Now, at this point, majority of users are off. Less than 10% of users will get this down on the mobile. But you'll notice Fluff continues to build, keeps going and going and going, and going and going and going, and finally they have the product boxes at the bottom. Now, this is typical with a lot of direct response in affiliate pages, and in our experience working on both the performance and on the design and development, it's very old school. It doesn't convert as well as a typical, what we'll call it a product hybrid page. So, they obviously do very well, but in short, it's just too overwhelming. Not many people are going to want to sift through all of this. And the idea is that you want people to be educated, you want people to learn, but in this day and age with platforms like TikTok, Instagram, the attention span and the customer behavior is less than 8 seconds on the page. They want to find how much is it, where can I get it, and if they want to explore more, they will scroll down. So that's the important thing to understand when you're designing your product pages or your landing pages. You have to think customer first. You have to make it frictionless, you have to make it quick, and you have to cater to the customer. As much of all of this is important from all the different pain points and everything else, it doesn't have priority over the product box. So think of your landing page or product page as a hierarchy. What is the most important thing, and what should you show second and third and fourth? Now, with what we've done, as you can see, is we've made it a bit different. Right at the top, immediately we want to reduce buyer friction. If you look here, all it says is bundle and save, free shipping plus gifts. It's very ambiguous, and to be honest with you, 99% of companies are offering free shipping because they bake the cost into the price. That's what customers are expecting, especially on platforms like Amazon. Free shipping isn't what it used to be. So what we want to show here is we want to show reduced buyer friction. We want to say, love the pillow or get your money back. Now, that's so important because the customer instantly feels safe. If I purchase from this company, I am going to love it, or I'm going to get my money back. Now, as we scroll down, they did receive an award from the Oprah Sleep Awards. And we thought, why not create an AI image of Oprah? I mean, it looks so photorealistic of her hugging the pillow versus just some random lady. I mean, what is better in terms of social proof? A random lady or Oprah Winfrey hugging the pillow? Now, as we scroll down, we're using image thumbnails because we know that the demographic of people that are buying these pillows are women over 30, 40 years old. So it's important to have that. This UI where you see the 1 out of 9, it's not intuitive, even with the arrows. We want to make it dead simple. Next, we have the thumbnail images. Again, dead simple. We want the UI to be crystal clear. Next is the trust badges. Now, these are some very important ways that customers are going to trust you more. How quickly am I getting my product? Again, we're in the day and age of Amazon and quick delivery. So being able to show 2-day delivery, which they offer, is an awesome tool to take out of your arsenal. And in terms of hierarchy here, We have the announcement bar to reduce buyer friction. We have the social proof, which is Oprah holding the actual image. And then we go straight into made in USA. It's not made in China. It's not made in a factory where, customers don't know what's going on. It's made in the USA. And guess what? You'll get it to your house delivered in 2 days, as fast as Amazon. Next, we have the creative social proof. So what they're using is they're showing, 100% satisfaction guarantee. That sounds like a robot is writing it. So what we want to do is use creative social proof. That's 546,000 plus happy sleepers. And that's actually how many sales they have on this pillow. You can go and check the website. They're a very successful brand. And we thought, why not make it creative? 546,000 happy sleepers. Next, we have the benefit-driven H1 and H2. 5-star hotel pillows without the price tag, from the same suppliers as large 5-star hotels without the ridiculous markup. Next, we have, again, more benefit-driven H2. These are benefits: wake up refreshed, sleep cool all night, better neck and back alignment. And you'll notice 100% of the customers are going to be able to see this and the beginning of the product box. So the difference between what we've done with this design and this design is we're showing the product box within that first top fold. So customers are going to know exactly what the price is. And underneath, we've stacked everything. So the way it works is here, you could see it's easy, it's digestible. You could choose 2 queens, 2 kings. And when you click on the call to action, there's a drawer that's going to drop down for an upsell. And we're using creative copy here. Once they've added this product to the cart, this upsell is going to drop down like an accordion, and it's going to say, boom, get 50% off and free shipping, add some hotel slippers. When you're dealing in performance marketing or the affiliate space, most affiliates are going to want to drive traffic to landing pages where they can get a certain AOV. So for us, it's important that when we're designing and building, we're trying to add as much value as possible, not only for the customer, but also in the cart. So that's the upsell. Next, we have the other products. This is the most popular, the 2 pillows plus 2 free pillowcases, 4 pillows plus free pillowcases, and then the regular. And you'll notice that's stacked like that on purpose. We want to put that 1 pillow at the bottom, and we want to really focus on the most popular and the best deal. And if the customer scrolls down and still wants to get that 1 pillow, that's fine. But in terms of hierarchy, we want to show the most popular because that's what's purchased the most, and we want to get the best deal. Now, you'll notice the call to actions, they're descriptive, they're dynamic, they're based on the offer. So you're educating the customers and you're making sure they understand every single time. You don't want them to have questions. What am I getting? 2 pillows and 2 free pillowcases. Okay, choose what you want. 2 queen and 2 free pillowcases. 2 king or 2 free pillowcases. And the call to action reiterates that. Then we have the micro trust copy. 90-day money back guarantee. If you don't like it, if you don't love it, we'll send it back. Once you pass through, we now have the no questions left unanswered. We want to make sure that sizing, free returns and exchanging, cleaning and care, we want to make sure that we answer any questions that might deter a customer from purchasing. And of course, we can add as many as you'd like, but I think, on mobile, 3, 4, 5 maximum, make sure that you're covering all the important things. Customers want to know about returns and exchanges. They want to know about material and sizes, and they want to know about cleaning and care. Now, we have the kill every objection. We're using some dummy copy here, but the idea is we really want to drive in the fact that if you don't love it, you're going to get free returns, 100% refund, and you're getting that 90-day sleep trial. Now, this was coined up back in the day by a brand called Casper Sleep. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them, but they were the OGs that kind of invented that vertical mattress box. And they delivered it to your house, and they said 90-day or 180-day sleep trial. And the idea is like you still pay up front for it, but if you don't like it, you could send it back. And a lot of people, once they set up the mattress and go through all the labor-intensive work of getting their mattress on their actual bed frame, they're not going to send it back. So as gimmicky as it is, they still obviously hold up to that offer. So we thought, why not have that there? 90-day sleep trial. It's a gimmick, but it makes customers feel safer. And then underneath here, we can add all the things we want to show. 100% refund, human support, and yada, yada. Next is the UGC. Super important. We're showing customers that are using the product. This is, again, it's all about the hierarchy. This is where it is because we want to put it underneath the objection. Once they've learned about the products, once they've had all their questions answered, once we've killed every objection, then we want to show the product being used by different people. Now, the next thing we have is destroy the competition by price analysis. And if you watch our video, you've probably seen us do this on a bunch of different pages because it converts so well. And the idea here is we want to show what the typical pillow is being sold at some of the most luxurious and expensive hotels in the US. From the JW Marriott all the way to the Hyatt hotels, we're showing the average cost of a pillow. And if you didn't know, a lot of these hotels sell the pillows and it's publicly online. So the JW Marriott for their basic pillow is $189, and you could see the pricing all the way down. The idea here is we want to say, this is what the hotels charge you, and we give you the same for $79. And that's just such a quick, digestible way for you to be like, wow, like I'm getting such a great deal here. So you're destroying the competition by price analysis, but you're also creating this value perception where the customer is like, wow, this is such an incredible deal. Now, as we scroll down, you'll notice 50% of the customers are still there. Next, we're getting into those emotions and those pain points. Tired of waking up in pain. Stop tossing, turning, and nursing a stiff neck. Next, we show the solution. She has the pillow. She's sleeping peacefully. Hotel comfort at home. Underneath that, we have the bottom call to action. Now, when you compare the two, you can see the differences. Ours is more crisp, clean cut, conversion driven. It gives you the same credibility. It explains to you what the product does, but it's tailored towards the customer. It's not forcing them to scroll endlessly. And when they do get to the bottom, this is going to page anchor you all the way up to the pricing. Now, this is what it looks like on a prototype. So if this is on your mobile phone, you see the UGC. Clean, crisp, and easy. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I will be sharing this Figma so you guys can kind of just jump on and take a look. But again, if you have any questions, please let me know. And thank you all for the support.